Hello and welcome to my first video in quarantine. As you can tell from the title, it's just Primark makeup. I think I have a full face, except I got some corrector on my face, green corrector, because I have redness from picking spots. I know I shouldn't pick them, but I can't help it. I use the Revolution colour correct that I already own. I didn't have these spots when I bought this, so before we we're gonna dive in now, but I swatched the eyeshadow palette on my arm already. How prepared am I? You can see a couple of them aren't great. So the palette is called the PS Colour Grid. The top row is called Rebel, Jet Setter, Smoke Show, Black Metal, and this was, I kept the wrapper, it has the price of the packaging. No, that's the mascara. £3.50. It's not too bad. So this column are all matte, middle column are demi mattes, demi shimmers, and metallic on the end. I thought that was really interesting that they're different textures. Yeah, so, but obviously remember that swatches are not, you know, great determinants of how it will look on my eyes, because the skin is different. It's formulated for your eyes, not for your hairy arms. I've done all the other prep for my face already. I forgot to put on some lip balm. I got a new Dr. Paw and it's a bit of a... Actually no, I don't think it's new, I just think I either haven't used it yet or I just haven't used it for a while. I forget. That's stiff. I have new nails. I bought these ages ago from eBay. They're by Kiss. I only glued them on last night. They're chrome pink. I don't know if you can see. Stop focusing on my face. There you go. The thumb one fell off when I was opening this packaging. There was no... I don't think I saw any eyeshadow primer. And I didn't see... yeah, they had concealer, but it was so hard to find like a shade that could be considered even remotely close to mine. So I don't have any. Let me just stick normal concealer. That's one thing I forgot to prepare. Do I have? Yes, okay. I have some concealer here. It's not the one I'd usually use for my eyes. This is the one I use for under my eyes. This is the Revolution Fast Base Concealer. So I'm gonna just do one eye for now. So tell me down below what you've been up to, you know, to keep yourself occupied during this global quarantine. You know, what are you watching? What are you reading? What games are you playing? Let me know. I'm listening to a lot of Mabel at the moment, which is my current favourite artist to listen to.
You know you're still the one for me, even though we are done. But we both know that we don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses. You know what, I don't care. No energy to spare. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. These feelings that I got for you will be here for a while, but we both know that it don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses, but I just don't care. No, I just don't care. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway. Oh yeah, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Raindrops falling down my face, aching for your touch again. Maybe it will come a sunny day, a day when I forget you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you.
This is the metallic gold shade. It's hard to put this on my eye and be tidy because of these long nails. I'm not used to having long nails anymore. That metallic one is quite satisfying. I'm not really surprised that the demi isn't that great because why go halfway? Either go matte or go full metallic, full shimmer. Look at that. Look at that inner corner colour. Hopefully it shows up like how decent this is. When I tried to layer the middle colour with a wet brush, it was a bad idea and it did not look good. Not one bit. Let's see if I can fix this by going with my finger to like demi shades. Can I layer up a night? Ugh, no, this is just a mess. Revolting. So what I'm going to do is get a clean fluffy brush. Let's clean this up. If you want to add me on Goodreads, it's a good website for like book reviews and recommendations, following the author for their new releases and that. You might be able to find me. People add me all the time, so I believe my name on there is probably just my actual name, Becki Hinson. I'll put a link below. You might add me. You might already be friends with me on there. I don't know. This is looking a little less revolting. Still not great, but I think it's made my eye look a bit cakey.
You know you're still the one for me, even though we are done. But we both know that we don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses. You know what, I don't care. No energy to spare. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. These feelings that I got for you will be here for a while, but we both know that it don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses.
Well, let's leave that eye because that was a disaster. Let's take this maybe the problem is part of the problem is it's not the best concealer for under my eyes. Let me know below what your favourite eyeshadow primer is, if you use any. I mean, this one is very hydrating, the concealer, so it probably isn't, like, almost certainly isn't the best one for under my eye. I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but I don't think it does much. Hopefully it doesn't dry out, it's kind of old. Even when this was fresh, I didn't notice much. It was like, that was an expensive waste. I used to powder my lids because they're super oily, and I think it helped them to be a little less oily, but I think it made the eyeshadows just didn't look right. I can't remember exactly what was wrong with them, but I remember someone saying not to do it, so I stopped. I got another eyeshadow product, so I'm going to do that on the other eye. This is obviously a dupe for the Huda Beauty ones. Focus. There we go. One side is matte, one side is metallic. This is in the colour Dreamboat. I wanted to get all of them, but I was like, let me just get one in case it's not good. I already spent like 60 quid in Primark anyway, which is crazy. But even when they're 3 quid, it adds up. I have bigger hopes with this because I saw a video by this YouTuber called Staff Toms, and she used it and it came out really well. So, fingers crossed. Smells a bit like a felt tip pen. Let me come close, sorry. It's a nice colour. Nice kind of, it looks, in the viewfinder it looks like it's a very light pink. Here it looks a little darker. Not by much. So I've got that on my eye. Use a, I can't remember how she blended into her eyes. I wish it would say on here like what they recommend. Like, should I push it with my finger or should I use this? Blend it very gently. It's taken off a little bit of colour, but that was expected. I think this was buildable. Put a second layer on. I do this trick so it's like, if it comes up, so you need to bring it. That's what I do with concealer when I used to do cut crease. Alright, I think I got loads on my eye. It's so funny because one side of my is dark eyeshadow, this is very light girly shadow. Press it in a little. It's so creamy. It's layering over pretty well. Let's see how long that takes to dry down. Wet that on there. The old trusty wet wipe. I keep forgetting the word for wet wipe. Using this little pencil brush. I noticed around the corner I tried to like wipe it a bit and it was definitely removing colour, so no, I'm not going to do that. Just trying to smooth it a little. I guess because it's creamy it's not surprising, but my eyes are looking really textured. Let me come really close so you can see. Metallic side. I never actually used the original Huda Beauty one because it's expensive. I wanted to see the reviews first and then I just never got around to buying it because I was trying not to buy too much makeup, but it's just impossible. Buying makeup makes me happy, even though I haven't worn a lot lately. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. It's a much finer nib. The other one was a doe foot other side. I guess you could put it all over your eye if you wanted, but this is more like a rose gold colour. That's cool. It looks like I have the a weird sort of like punch face, but instead of this being a black eye, it's a pink eye. This matte on its own is not good. Like, it's a little bit patchy. Let's see how this goes over. It's really good for doing a fine line. If you find yourself with all this coronavirus stuff going on, if you find yourself getting anxious, there's one app in particular is really good. They've released, you might have heard of it before, called Headspace. If you have anxiety or depression already, I haven't really used Headspace much, but yeah, they've got some free material because the app isn't free. You know, to help calm people during this very turbulent, scary time, or potentially scary time. So check that out. I was a bit anxious before, but I'm not really anxious about it now. I'm not sure why, I'm just not. Okay, so next step, eyeliner. This is just a black standard liquid liner. Come on, focus. There we go. It's just standard black. The packaging is nice, it's matte. It looks very similar to other black eyeliner that I've had in the past. There's one, I think it was Collection. Their one looks, it's the same kind of packaging. That Olivia Hale one that I got from Home Bargains looks the same. I'm going to do black liner on this eye. Trying to be careful as possible. So it's not matte, the actual liner, which isn't a problem for me. I don't particularly care whether it's matte or not. But if you prefer your black liner to be matte, then this is not the one for you. All dried there where I wiped off the stuff. The eyeliner is, got my receipt here. Ah, they're at the bottom. £1. It's pretty much the same as the Olivia Hale one. Except the packaging is a bit different. I don't know where my Olivia Hale one is actually, because I could have put them side by side. Anyway, I feel like I should do something to fix this craziness on this eye. Better be a sec. I'm going to use that big angled brush. Instead of a crease brush. Build it up a bit. This pink has dried down. If I was going out, I think I'd put see if I could put some pink powder over it to, like, I don't know, tidy it up a bit. I feel I need to take that darkest matte, put it in the outer third a bit more. I think that has made it look less terrible. Oh no, not very good, I don't think. Anyway. Let's go into foundation. So I've got one foundation here by a brand called Flormar. I'll obviously put that in the description box. The shade is Golden Neutral. This is, I believe it's Turkish. It says it's made in Turkey. Oh no, I think Flormar Cosmetics has got the address is German. Okay, so it's a German brand but made in Turkey. It's the shade Golden Neutral. There's very few shades. This is the one that looked closest to mine. Luxuriously silky fluid, provides flawless texture with smooth-in action to create an extremely thin second skin finish and lightweight veil of coverage. Before I use that, I'm gonna primer the rest of my face. Wait, am I supposed to shake this? Whole bottle, 20 to 25 centimeters from the face and spray. Have a look at this spray action. It's quite a big mist. If I don't use this on my face, I'm going to use this as like some kind of air freshener, because that watermelon smell is pretty strong, but it's strong as in I don't have to like wear it on my skin, sniff it like that. I can spray it in the air just then and I can smell it. It doesn't last very long though. I can still smell it. Anyway, this is more than 20 centimeters. I feel hydrated. Right, it does say to shake this well. Don't know why I can hear something rattling, but I can. Vigorous. There was a foundation stick as well. There's like several foundations, but one of them I saw it and I was like, I've definitely used that one before. This is a foundation stick and contour. Buildable coverage, but I'll use that another time. That could be good for light contour. Right. Get my favourite brush. There we go. Ooh, light. Go. I like to put the back of my hand sometimes to let the colour warm up. And put it warm up. That looks like it's too light for me. It's definitely the wrong undertone. But like I said, the Primark, there's it's quite slim pickings. I don't know how fast this dries down, so let's see, can I make this work?
You know you're still the one for me, even though we are done. But we both know that we don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses. You know what, I don't care. No energy to spare. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. These feelings that I got for you will be here for a while, but we both know that it don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses, but I just don't care. No, I just don't care. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway. Oh yeah, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Raindrops falling down my face, aching for your touch again. Maybe it will come a sunny day, a day when I forget you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. Yeah, wish I did. You know you're still the one for me, even though we are done. But we both know that we don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses. You know what, I don't care. No energy to spare. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. These feelings that I got for you. We'll be here for a while, but we both know that it don't matter now. You keep coming up with excuses, but I just don't care. No, I just don't care. Yeah, you say that you want me anyway. Oh yeah, but your actions tell a different tale. Yeah, you say that you wanna try again. That's why I know that I won't get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want to, I can't seem to get you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even though I want you, I can't seem to get you. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I did. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Yeah, wish I didn't. Yeah, wish I didn't. Yeah, wish I didn't have to sing about you. Raindrops falling down my face, aching for your touch again. Maybe it will come a sunny day, a day when I forget you. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Even
Eyebrows. Now this is my favourite purchase so far, even though I haven't used it yet. It's promising. It's 3 in 1. On the end we have coloured gel, and we have powder, and we have brow pencil. This is all in dark brown. Fingers crossed it's good. How much is this? £2.50. Not bad at all. I'm going to go in with the brown pencil first, if I can untwist it. Not the powder. I feel like the middle of my face is really pale. Like, should I put a smidge of bronzer on it? Cannot open the stupid pencil bit. Oh, just had to pull it up. So dumb. Yeah. That's an interesting shape. It reminds me of the Benefit pencil. I think it's the goof proof one. Can you see? See the shade? That's weird. You got, if you hold it down that way, it comes out weird. I'll show you. Just one swipe. You can make that really thin. The shade is promising. I have struggled with finding the right shade because my hair is naturally really dark brown. It is not black, but I think sometimes I'm thinking I may have to use black. Otherwise, it's just going to be too light. Whatever I used last on this is flaking like mad. Yeesh. I should have washed that. Gross. Let's take this pencil and see if I can do some magic. It's a bit light for me, I feel. I'm going to take a cotton bud and just remove a little bit. If I don't come out of this quarantine with better brows, I've not spent my time wisely. Take that off the end. I can't do the proper Instagram brow trend. But I somewhat like how it looks. It's looking a bit pink for a minute. I'll let that settle down and then come back to it. Right. Seed powder. Ooh. That's not how I was expecting it to look. Smudgy. Oh, something does come out. It is this one. Just go. It's kind of cool actually. Am I supposed to layer these? I don't know. It's still a bit pink from wiping it off. So let me just do this brow a minute. Quite pigmented actually. It looks softer in this mirror than it does in the camera. It looks like there's a huge bit there where there's no product with a pencil. Like this looks a lot less harsh in real life. Let me come close. Interesting. It's kind of cool. Should have got it in black. I want to just go back to the pencil a minute. Now for the coloured gel. Ooh, super tiny mascara wand. I'm going to do that on the tail of this one because I have no product on the tail. Oh, that did not come out great. You can't just comb the hairs. Maybe my hairs are too fine. That is really intense. I was hoping that this would be a good way to, like if I used this, it would be a good way to have it, you know, lighter at the front and do that sort of gradient look. And I don't want my brows to look too blocky. That's not good. It has potential. I think I need to play around with it a bit more and But you know, it's not really the right shade, so I don't know if I will even bother. I also recently bought the Urban Decay Brow Blade, which is probably the wrong shade as well. I'll try that. Run cotton bud through it. If I had a clean eyeshadow brush, I'd run that through the hair. And see how that goes. Oh, I left the mini micellar water open. When this is finished, I'm just going to top it up with other micellar water. Right. Mascara. I do have mascara. 3D False Lash Effect, Extreme Length, Volume and Curl. I believe it's just in black. This is £2.50. This has got that bunny sign on it, so that means it's not tested on animals. This brush reminds me, and actually the, what do you call it, a pot? The little bottle thing it comes in, it reminds me of the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Interesting bristles. Yeah, hang on, let me put this down, I'll show you. Maybe I can try and rest it on my finger a bit. Yeah, I think you got a glimpse. I got makeup on my engagement ring. Clean that later. You know what, I'm not hating how the eyeshadow looks on this side. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Maybe I'll get this in other colours. I would get this in other colours if I was going to buy more makeup. Right. See if I can get it as close to my lash line. There's no pink on my finger. That has dried down pretty matte. That has made barely any difference. You put it back in pot, twist it. You don't pump it because you don't want air getting in there, because it can also increase the bacteria. The second coat. And compared to my other lashes, yes, I can tell that I've got mascara on. I wouldn't say it's giving it a false lash effect by any means. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, maybe it looks okay. It's definitely giving it some curl. They're not clumping. Not too bad, I guess. Ugh, I can't do this with my left hand. The whole time I've been doing makeup, which is probably going to be over an hour, trying to think what time I started. I think it was after 9 o'clock at night. It's now 11:15. Wow, nearly 2 hours. I had Mabel's song Boyfriend stuck in my head, just on repeat. I ain't mad though. Alright, that's enough. I've got a lip contour kit. Comes in a little tin. The pink edit. I believe it came in other colours. It's got a pencil and 2 liquid mattes. Yeah. It's just pink. One of the matte liquid lips is lighter pink than the other. Let's see if I can get it out. Lip cream. Apparently it's got a 2-year shelf life, which is interesting. Ooh, minute. I went ooh because of the sound it made. That's quite a rich shade of pink. Kind of a raspberry pink, I'd say. That's nice. Not matte yet. Typical small doe foot applicator. Ooh, I like that colour as well. It's a lighter pink. Don't really know exactly what kind of shade you call that. It's a medium pink. And the pencil. Ooh, creamy. I did go over it twice, even though I don't really need to. Let me just do it once so you can see. That was wonky. So wonky. Ugh. But it's because I can feel my bone underneath. Let's get this on. Just contour my lips. And overline a little bit. I'm not very good at overlining my lips. This is going a bit like weird, and I think that's because of the lip balm. I can still feel that. I'm surprised this wet wipe is still like a bit wet. Try that again. Try that. I'm not overlining this time. Kind of a fat pencil. Ugh, I can just see where that foundation is settling in my stupid chin dip. Wish there was something I could do about that. This would, I think, would work nicely as an overall lip colour. Then let's take the dark pink, a little bit off the doe foot. This tin reminds me of, you know, like a pencil case back in school. Do the outer bit. Can see my batteries are running low. I don't have any setting spray. I just have highlighter to do. See if I could just get this lip done. Lighter colour in the middle. See other people do this, it looks much better. Trying to watch that battery thing flash. Hopefully I can get the highlight on. Alright. So it looks like a diamond. You get the idea. Check out my Instagram and I'll put a better picture in. Take a fluffy brush. Mix all the shit. That is a lot. I was like, no, wow, that looks stupid. Ooh, stripey. What am I doing? I'm not supposed to make it look ugly on purpose. Jeez. There's a stripe, but it's such a pretty colour. Is that gold? Oh no, I don't think it was supposed to be blush I put first. I think I was supposed to do highlight first. Yo, foundation brush. That is insane actually. That pigmentation and colour. Not bad for £3. There we go, that's the final look before the battery runs out. Comment below, like and subscribe. hit the notification because I don't post that regularly. See you next time.